Hi there, my name is Dexter Detmers, and I'm co-founder of High Energy. Today I want to walk you through our platform. Our platform was built from the ground up, highenergy.ai, to help publishers grow faster and find more partnerships in the affiliate ecosystem. So I'm just going to give you a quick step-by-step walkthrough of our platform and show you how easy we can make your life as a publisher using High Energy. So first, when you log into the platform, you'll see something that looks like this. In order to get yourself set up, you'll click here on advertisers and you'll see all the different networks that you have available to you. So we have support for AvantLink, Awin, CJ, DigiDip, Flex Offers, Impact, Partnerize, Pepperjam, Rakuten, ShareSale, Skimlinks, Trade Doubler, and many, many more on the way. Now, what's really cool about this is you can set up your networks with one click, grab your API keys, add them, and High Energy will start pulling in your relevant data to show you things like performance metrics, which I'll walk through in a minute, give you the ability to generate recruitment lists. Our platform will also recommend to you partners and recommend to you opportunities that will hand to you on a silver platter to basically automate a large portion of your partnerships sales cycle, which we're really excited about. So once you've connected all your networks, you'll start to see all this data flow in. And this screen here just shows you all the brands that you've been approved to, all the brands you've applied to, the brands you've been rejected to, all in one clean view. We do show you direct networks and sub-affiliate networks. So in some cases, when you connect a sub-affiliate network, you'll see a large amount of approved programs come in really quickly. And that's mostly because you're approved to run a lot of those programs. And so one great thing that people use our platform for is to help figure out which programs they should be running through a sub-affiliate network versus the ones they should be running directly. So when you jump in, like I said, you'll get a nice overview of performance. So we'll show you your current year-to-date performance, so you can kind of scan through that. And then last week, we'll show you last week's performance, last month, and then last year. So you can kind of get an overview of how your program's been performing so far. The next tab that we show you is we show you your hot advertisers. So this basically shows you your top performing advertisers over the last 30 days, giving you a good glimpse of the brands that you should be focused on building relationships with, making sure that the partnership is running smoothly. You can see here for this demo publisher, we have a couple of big names up here. We can click in on Fabletics. And when we click in on a specific brand from this tab, it'll actually pull up for you a deep dive into their performance. So you can see here, over the last 30 days, we've seen about 700 transactions from this brand, $80,000 in sales amounting to about $10,000 in commission and a 13% rate. It'll show you that performance over time in terms of daily sales and daily commissions. And then one thing that we also do is we look at commission rate distribution. This is really just to try and find like maybe some anomalous transactions where maybe the rates are lower. We'll talk more about other things we do for rate detection in a minute. Then we also show you transaction distribution size, so you can see if there's any like super large orders that have come in that might be skewing some of your data. And then you can actually view all transactions for this advertiser, and we can sort by date. So if you want to go back in time and look at a specific month, if you want to export transactions, you can do all of that from here. So you can get quite granular pretty quickly. Now going back to our main tab here, the other thing that we'll show you is your commission drops. So we're constantly monitoring your program to identify like key brands where maybe we've seen a big commission decrease. And so we do this week over week and then month over month. So some ones here that might be interesting to have a look at, like Autonomous Inc. Looks like this one was really big a few months ago, and now we're not seeing any performance. So what you can then do is jump in here and grab that contact information and send them an email and see exactly what's going on. Now, that's another huge selling point of our platform is we actually are constantly going through and verifying contact information. And we're doing this manually, but also we have a lot of automated ways of feeding in commission rates. But as we look at like a specific brand's profile within Rocket, within High Energy, you'll see we show you the logo, which you can grab via API. We categorize the brand into different categories that you can start to peruse through if you're looking for similar brands. We show you their current agency, their past agency, and then we pull in a ton of third-party data like page views and sales, as well as like what e-commerce platform they're using. So you have as much information as possible going into a call or going into a conversation with a key brand. We'll also show you what percentage of publishers generally get approved for this program, just to give you a sense of what that looks like. And then we'll show you commission rates. So one thing that we've really broken down here at High Energy is we know that commission rates are more complicated than they seem. So we actually break them down by minimum and maximums, and then defaults. And that's all through reading program terms and observing transactions. We're able to kind of give you the best data possible from the affiliate ecosystem of what you're actually getting paid in terms of commissions. We'll also show you a history of this brand. So this brand here, they've been approved 11 days ago. So it just gives you a quick overview. And then we also pull in all their deals. So you can see in this case, they have an employee exclusive discount. Looks like they have free office design, get help designing your office with our interiors. Now, all of our deals are pulled from the networks, and then they run through a series of AI treatments so that the language is cleaned up. And then we also, if we jump in here, I'll actually show you, we actually translate those deals into multiple languages as well. So if you need these deals translated into Spanish or French, we actually do that on the fly. So as you're pulling in our deals API, you can grab the deal in whatever native language you need, which is pretty cool. And then we'll also send you like the full network data. So we have a cleaned up version that we curate ourselves, but then we also show you exactly what we're getting from the network for each deal, as well as the unique link that's meant for you for each promotion. So that's all just in one advertiser profile, right? We go really deep. We were just looking at Autonomous Inc. We can dive into another advertiser here, like Dramatech. And same thing here, right? We're pulling in their deals. We're pulling in their contact information from multiple sources. We're pulling in network data. One other thing we also pull in for some networks is we also pull in their program terms. So we actually pull in program terms. We have the AI read the program terms, and then that sends us signals in order to make sure that your commission rate is always up to date, or as up to date as possible. Some other cool things that we also show you too, we break down your performance into categories. So you can see here, this cool chart shows you what are some of your largest categories that you're performing in. We'll show you recent changes. We'll also show you program term changes, deals, and then one thing really cool I want to show you is opportunities. So what opportunities does is it will pull in all of your affiliate data, and then it will basically recommend to you programs based on our third-party data that we observe. So in this case, with this particular brand, we can see they're approved to a lot of programs, but there's some big programs they're not approved to yet. And so we stack rank these programs based on opportunity, based on scale and size, using a lot of third-party data, proprietary data. And you can see here, for them, some of the bigger opportunities, True Religion, which it says is currently managed by Gen3. We have DoorDash, which is currently on Impact, managed by Acceleration Partners. So you can actually pull this list, like Key Australia, which is being managed by Team Bespoke on CJ. So what you can actually do is, like in this case with Key, you can click in on this. You know it's a big opportunity. You can grab the email. It looks like it was verified 29 days ago. You can reach out to Mary from Team Bespoke. And she's the best person to actually get you into this program, to talk about placements, to talk about potential opportunities that you have as a publisher. So we've really set it up on a silver platter for you. Now, one other thing I want to share with you is just our Chrome extension. So you probably can't see it in this recording, but I do have a Chrome extension live. And as you're browsing, so we were just looking at like a couple advertisers, so maybe we could look at like Sleep Number. So if I go to Sleep Number's website, jump in here, and I have my extension run, it will actually show me any programs that are currently available by Sleep Number. So you can see here there's 3 programs that are available. There's a Flex Offers program, there's an Impact program, and then a SkinLinks program. And I can actually click on one of these, and it'll pull up all the information that I want to know about this program. So the details of the program, the current status, the commission, any contacts associated with that brand, and then any additional data that we have, like what sort of tech platform they're using, a lot of other information as well. Yeah, so highenergy.ai does a ton of stuff for you. We can also do like just general advertiser search. So, let's say you want to partner with Alo Yoga, you can just type in Alo Yoga and bam. You can also do a lot here with filters. So you can pull lists based on agency. You can pull links based on network. You can pull advertisers based on like e-commerce platform like Shopify, program status, and then you can also bookmark brands for yourself. And then in addition to that, maybe you just want to see brands with deals. Here, if we X out here, so now we can just search for brands that have deals. We can also search to exclude sub-affiliate networks, to add sub-affiliate networks. So there's a lot of things you can do with our platform, and we're just getting started. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. All of our contact details are on our website, and we're excited for you to try High Energy and drive more revenue for your affiliate program today. Thank you.